What's up, guys? Shouri here, and today we are gonna have some of the most incredible comebacks, all with Shell, one of the most underrated heroes in the game, and it is just very good at getting kills really fast. So, one thing I love about Shell inside of Free For All, especially, is the teleportation ultimate. A lot of people like the other one because it's a free kill. But really, this one is much better for free-for-all and in some game types as well. As you can see right there, we were able to teleport out while a Judix was looking at us, and we were able to get the kill and get out of there with full health. If we just had the normal ult, we could have never even got to the Judix, and we would have just died straight away. Having that extra teleportation is super important, especially in free-for-all, but in other game types as well. So one other thing is you need to be going for headshots. Shell is an insane headshot machine. There's no reason not to go for him because it has one of the biggest reticles that hits 100%. So if your head's anywhere inside of the reticle, you will get it. And then right there, because I'm the best player in the world, I just tried to jump across to get the heal and I missed. But it's all good because we are going to teleport across. We're going to go ahead and teleport early before it finishes. That way we go ahead and have it go through the enemy, and then we are able to be behind them and then get them that way. It just helps a lot better if you kind of teleport midway through, because if you wait until it lands where it's going to end up resting at, people with Fort, Christina, and some other characters can really set you up, or with Osus they can throw a cylinder on top of it and you can be really screwed. So it's always better to teleport in like the middle of it, and just make sure you throw it at someone almost like you're trying to knock down bowling pins. That way you'll be able to hit and teleport into them and also get the damage from hitting them as well. We were able to win that game, getting an 8 kill streak, and we only had 21% headshots, but we had 12 max power kills. And right here we are going to be down 4-9. Not the best situation to be in, but luckily, like I said, guys, even against some of the top players in the world, you are going to be able to come back with this character. And one thing, especially against things like Judix and Skady, you want to be jumping snipers as well, because you are going to hit those headshots because your reticle is so big. There's no reason not to jump while people are shooting at you. It doesn't really matter if you're behind them or to the side, but if they are currently looking at you, you want to be jumping. And if you guys have not seen my Shell tutorial video, I teach you exactly what you need to do on Shell in that video. I have it linked in the description. But as a refresher, you always want to be using your shadow walk to get to people, because you will get it to come back up as you shoot people. It reduces the cooldown of it. So a lot of the reasons you're gonna die is when people are coming at you and you aren't able to get close enough to them. Right there, I try to jump out of the way. It does not work out. But a lot of the times you're going to die from far away to people. So what you want to do is you want to close that distance as fast as possible. And that's what you're going to do with your shadow walk. And then by shooting them, you will get your shadow walk back up. Right there, we throw our teleport through the Jabali to get him low, and we do teleport behind him, getting 13 max power kills, and we had 30% headshots, which was a lot better. And then we go on to the next game. This one, we are down 7-12, and it doesn't seem like it's a huge difference, but they only need 3 and we need 8. That does suck. Luckily, we did kill the leader there, which is going to be huge, and then we died to just some random guy. At least that's what I thought, but he ends up being in second, so that kind of sucked. But it's all good because we are going to keep on going, and we died to the leader, so he only needs 2 more, but we have gotten it down to where we only need 4, so we are in a better position than we started. And honestly, I wasn't planning on winning this game. I was hoping to God to get second until this point. As soon as I killed him, tying it up, and he's on respawn, I knew I had this. So I'll go ahead, go up top, and then I thought I was going to die so much there, but we do go ahead, use our ultimate, and get the kill from it, and then we are going to go around. Another thing with Shell that most people don't know is you can wall peek with it. So if you ever get up on the edge of a wall and you can see through the right side, you can wall peek. but that's kind of what we did there to get the last kill. 35% headshot rating. It is getting better each time at least, so there's that. And this game was definitely unfortunate. I actually had to go in the middle of the game, but luckily we do see the victor through the glass, and we are losing 1-8 because of having to leave. It also didn't help the Gloria got a ton of kills while we were gone. But we are here to make that comeback, you know how we do, especially with Shell, which can get kills so quickly, it is insane. And right here, what we do is we go ahead and go invisible through the victor so he can't immediately stun us, and then we are standing on top of the heal. That way when they shoot us, we'll heal instead of them. Right there, we are able to get lucky enough to go ahead and get that kill before he's able to do any damage. And then I just want to move to a higher ground right here, and we are able to take out that hunter. I used my ult to be able to try to teleport behind the victor, and it worked out really good. I needed to reload, which kind of sucked, and then I ended up getting killed by somebody's ult across the map, which, I mean, it's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Luckily, we were able to just zoom in with our shadow walk onto the hunter, and hunters have a lot of trouble to shell once you get up close and start dancing around them, because you can jump up and around and just do whatever you want, and it doesn't affect your shots at all. But it does affect their spread burst when they move their gun right to left very quickly while shooting. So it actually makes it a lot harder for them to kill you. And arguably, Hunter's strongest asset, the fact that his hitbox on his head is glitched, does not work with Shell because you have such a large reticle. It'll actually hit the part of the head you need it to, and the very good hunters will still knock you back and kind of just glitch you out of the game, but it's okay, because most hunters aren't very good either. So you can really just dance around them, hit them in the head a bunch, and they just cry. It's really fun. But like I said, you want to charge into them with your shadow walk because of the fact that you need to be in close or it does not work. You need them to move right to left on their gun as much as possible. Up and down, if you can get it to go as well, it'll create the bullet spread for their 3 shots at a worse angle, and it is your best bet. Right there, we go ahead and get 39% headshots on an 8th streak, and right here, we're going to need every bit of luck we got, because we need 7 kills, and they only need 2. This is not an ideal situation by any means, but right here, we are actually kind of screwed. I almost used my teleport, but then I realized, oh no, I don't have teleport. I was actually using the other ult for a video to like just show what it does, and yeah, so that really sucked because I'm used to teleport, so I went to go teleport and it just like used the ult for no reason. It's rough, but either way, it did work out in the end because we did get a pretty good amount of kills off of it, and everyone around us just let us get by with wasting our ult, so it all works out. Right here, we are at 12, but sadly, number 2 is also at 12, and we are able to take him out to tie him for 13th. We kill number 1 and then tie him for 14-14, and right here, we just need one more kill, and this is the most heartbreaking thing ever. He is going to hit his Sindri ult and kill us at the last second, but wait, we killed him too. So we do get the win and the comeback. We have 10 max beam weapons. We got a 6 KO streak with 27% headshots and the win. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you to all the people who have donated and become channel members. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you all have a great day.